Are you looking for a podcast and radio show dedicated to all things Kentucky sports? Bingo, bango, bongo, Big Blue.
Everybody's ready to go. He's ready to go. I'm ready to go. And you're ready to go.
You're locked in to the hottest radio show and podcast in the Bluegrass State.
What'd you think of their energy? Unbelievable. That's who you gotta be.
From Pikeville to Paducah and all points in between, we give you an in-depth and sometimes extremely opinionated view of the Wildcats. The phone lines are now open.
And why are you making fun of Tim's double X? I mean, come on now.
Yes.
It's the Postgame show on Wildcat Sports Talk, presented by the Kentucky Daily. Now, let's join the two guys that bring the action every single week. Adam Webb and Tim Brandstetter.
Cats win 86-54. And folks, I gotta say, I mean, they went down and just absolutely hammered Auburn at Rupp Arena, and pretty much all but ensured they're going to the tournament.
Yeah.
And there's no way around that they get in. They don't get in now.
Good old-fashioned butt whooping.
I mean, we got to see the walk-ons. We got to see Kareem Watkins into the ball game for the Cats, and I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. So, big win.
Big, huge win. Like you said, man, we've not got to see the walk-ons in a long time, and we missed those days. And today was one of those days where they just dominated, baby, dominated. Antonio Reeves, baby, 21 points for Reeves, was lights out from three-point range. Cason Wallace, 19 points, 9 assists. And big Oscar Sheboy, 22 points, 17 rebounds. And don't forget about Mr. Consistency, Adam. Jacob Toppin, 13 points and 12 rebounds.
That's exactly right. I mean, it's just exciting to be able to know that we have come in there and we won. You know, that's what you got to do,
man. And you know they're starting to gel at the right time of year. You know what I'm saying? They're finally starting to get things together, and they've won 4 straight ball games now. You know, is it too early to say we're peaking at the right time?
No. I mean, I don't think it is.
I mean, look,
I honestly think at this point you got to take care of business. If you lose to Vandy, like, that's not good, but you really got to take care of business. And you win at Vandy, or you win. Vandy comes to Rupp Arena next week, and then I think the weekend after that is when you go to Arkansas and you play.
Yeah, and the way we're playing today, we're going to beat both those teams hands down.
I don't know. Alabama just had a real tough game against Arkansas. They're the number 1 team in the country, so.
Right. But, you know, Alabama lost to Tennessee. We drilled Tennessee. You never know. It's all about matchups,
It's all
man.
about matchups. You know, we talked about that actually at one point. It's all about matchups, and that's what you got to love it, man.
Man, you know what I love? Tomahawk's Axe Club in Corbin, Kentucky.
Me too.
You got to come out here and check out this
place. Is awesome, man.
Unbelievable,
It
man.
is absolutely awesome.
You come here, they got TVs all over the place. They got the sound turned up where you can hear it. We got us in here, man, doing the pregame and postgame show. Come throw some axes. It's for people of all ages, man. It's family friendly. I mean, come in here and shoot some pool, throw axes, cornhole, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, for sure. So, I mean, it's how cool is it, man? How cool is it? And now you can come in here, you can watch the show on the screens. They got us on the screens in here, man. This is the first place that's done that.
I know. I love it, man. I love seeing myself on the big screen. That's awesome. But, yeah, I mean, man, things are good. It's a good day to be a Wildcat is what I always like to say.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, bring on anybody. We're ready for the SEC tournament now. Let's go.
Hey, give us a call on the Tomahawks Axe Club hotline. You see it there at the bottom of your screen, 859-428-8419. We want to hear from you, hear what you have to say. And let's talk about this big win. Where do you think the Cats can go from here? I think they're projected an 8 seed before this game. They had to have moved up at this point.
Yeah, you got to be moving up. I mean, Kentucky's trending right now.
Moving on up. That's
to
right.
the east side.
Yeah, see?
Hey, they're trending right now, man. Kentucky is trending. They're on the way up. If you're buying stock in Kentucky right now, baby.
Absolutely. So let's go down the stat line. What did you like this game? First of all, standing out always is Oscar Tshiebwe, 22 points, 17 rebounds. The guy can absolutely play.
Oscar just doing Oscar things, man. He's consistent. He's Mr. Rebound, Mr. Double-Double. I love his energy. I love him getting the fast break dunk and then flexing. That was fun. But Antonio Reeves, man, is one of those guys that he played today. The way he played today, we need him playing. We need to get to him. We need him getting open and knocking down the three-pointer because that just makes us 10 times better when he's hitting threes. Yeah. And Jacob Toppin's Mr. Consistency.
1,000, yeah, we're 1,000 times better when it's that. I mean, it's just we're just so much better, and it's so much more fun to watch when they're doing that. But hey, let's hear from you guys.
Yeah, we got lots of comments coming in.
A lot of comments coming in. As well. Nobody wants to play us in the tournament. That's exactly right. I mean,
yep.
Who would, right?
Yeah, I love it, man. I love it. You're exactly right. That's the Kentucky team. What's he say? That we all been waiting for.
That's the Kentucky team we've all been waiting for.
That's right, Lewis.
It will be a hard win in Arkansas. Yeah, you're exactly right about that.
I mean, it's going to be a game, but if we play like we did today, we'll be fine.
Absolutely. Says Tammy Cooper.
That's right. You know what? Let's see. She said teamwork, and that makes me want to look up something. That's a very good comment. Teamwork. Okay, let's see. Assist. Kentucky had 16 assists for the game, while Auburn had 4.
Yeah.
You know what the biggest difference was? Rebounding. Kentucky had 43 rebounds to Auburn's 25.
Yeah, for sure. Threw some axes this evening. So much fun, someone says. Yeah, look.
Glad you came out and threw some axes. And just keep coming back because there's not a better place in the Tri-County area to be.
Right.
I mean, this is where you bring your family, man, especially when the weather's ugly. You know, it's raining.
You can come in here, and I'll tell you what, man. It gets nice and toasty.
We got a call coming in on Tomahawk's Axe Club hotline.
Hey, you're on with Wildcat Sports Talk. Who's this?
Billy,
what's up?
We've been missing the consistency, have we or not?
Definitely the consistency, man. And I think, tell me if I'm wrong, I think Jacob Toppin is playing the most consistent he ever has.
For a fact.
Yeah.
I think Cal's got him headed in the right direction finally.
That's right, man. And it's a good time to be doing it, ain't it, brother?
Yeah, brother. Thank y'all.
Hey, thank you for the call, man. Appreciate it.
859-428-8419. It's that simple. Just come on in, give us a call, and let us know. Hey, look here. The best sports talk show on the planet. Lewis, we appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lewis.
That's Kentucky. Run. Yes. And you got to love it. You got to love it.
Oh, I love it, man. Getting the hustle plays and loose balls to go our way, Mark said. You know the thing is, Adam, whenever you're playing good and you're knocking down shots and you get momentum going, everything starts going better. I mean, you start getting breaks. You know how people say we can't catch a break? When you're playing good basketball, you start catching breaks. It's all about the momentum, man.
Yeah.
I love this Kentucky team and the way they're playing right now. It's just so exciting to watch. You know, it was good to have C.J. Frederick back today.
Yes.
He didn't do a whole lot.
But what he brings to the table is just an extra person.
He does. Extra minutes that somebody can come out there and don't mess things up. A player that can come out there and get you valuable minutes, and he's not going to do anything to hurt you. Mark says, getting the hustle back. I already read that one. But, yeah, man, just what a great ball game today. And, you know, I like Bruce Pearl. I got a lot of respect for him, but I also like that we kicked his butt today.
You know what's really crazy, though? You know, you mentioned it earlier, and I just got to thinking about this. You know, last year a lot of folks said when we beat Kansas, we peaked too early. Well, look, we're 2 games away from the end of the season. We're peaking now. That's fine. Let's go ahead and keep peaking right there.
And I think this team's got a little bit more.
I don't think we've seen their best game.
No. I mean, just imagine when everybody's healthy, man. You know, CJ gets a little bit more minutes. You know, maybe we can get Wheeler back to relieve Wallace a little bit. But what a ball game, man. You know something else that stuck out to me, Adam, was we went 14 of 15 from the free throw line, man.
Yeah.
93% from the free throw line. You can't argue with that at all. 16 rebounds. We out-rebound. We almost doubled them.
That's
in
right.
rebounds.
Hey, give us a call on the Tomahawks Axe Club hotline, 859-428-8419. Hey, folks, Tomahawks Axe Club. If you haven't been down here, I'm just here to tell you it's a place to be here in Corbin, Kentucky. And, you may think, well, yeah, have I ever thrown, what can I throw an X? Well, listen, it's a family-oriented place.
It's easier than you think it would be.
And, I'm just here to tell you, anybody can throw it.
Of all
Kids
ages.
can throw it.
Of all ages.
It doesn't matter.
Little kids to older people can throw an axe, and you can compete against each other. It is so much fun, man. We saw some people in here for the first time ever doing it tonight, and you know what I noticed? Usually 4, 5, 6 throws, they start getting it. But once they start getting it, man, you start getting a lot better the first time you do it.
And listen, there's not just that. There's golf simulator. There's pool.
Yeah, I want to play you in the golf simulator. I think that'd be fun.
You just don't want to do that.
That would be fun.
Here, and there's also these little ring game.
Ring toss thing, yeah.
Yeah, like swings on a little string.
That drove us crazy a little bit.
It did. I beat you at that, too. I beat you at axes. I beat you at the ring. So, you really want to play me and everything, that's fine. You're just going to lose. It's fine. It's cool. I get it.
Man, what do you say? It's hard when God gives you looks and somebody else talent. It just is.
But in any case, so come on down and see what's up, see what it's all about. Oh, yeah, by the way, don't forget, tonight, if you come down anytime tonight and just mention you heard it on Wildcat Sports Talk, you're going to get 20% off axe throwing tonight.
That's right.
So, folks, it's already cheap, but with 20% off.
You can't beat it, man.
They might as well just be giving it away.
Dude, I'd be in here every day if I could. I love it.
Yeah.
It's so much fun, man. And what's Clyde say? I might be going to the Vandy game. All right, Clyde. That's awesome, man. Being there cheering on them Cats. Ted says, I don't think Bruce Pearl even broke a sweat today. That's pretty funny. Bruce sweats a lot.
Yeah, he sure does. But again, 859-428-8419. We want to hear from you. Hear what you have to say. Take your calls, and go from there.
Yeah, give us a call, guys. Give us a call. Let us know what you think about the game today. What was your favorite part? What was something that really stuck out to you? A lot of times, man, this season and even last season and the season before that, ever since we started Wildcat Sports Talk, we've had a lot of post-game shows. We come on here pretty frustrated.
Yeah, look, maybe I do a little bit.
Nothing to be frustrated about today.
Nothing. I don't have anything.
Even Adam can't be frustrated.
I can. You can learn to be nitpicky on certain things, but why would you want to do that?
No.
You're on with Wildcat Sports Talk. Who's this?
Hey, this is Mark from Tennessee. How are y'all?
Hey, Mark.
Hey, how are you? Look, when you get a win like that and you're living in Tennessee, it's got to make you feel pretty good.
Oh my goodness, I was so excited. I even liked the nip and tuck at the beginning. I thought, we need one of these games to just kind of be really focused, have a little bit of adversity, just to kind of, push through and see that success. And then we just end that half on a run. And glad Frederick was in to kind of get his feet wet, kind of get him back. We didn't have to depend on him, which is good. That way he can kind of settle in, and when we need him, hopefully he'll be game speed ready. But I love the first 5. Really like it. Was it Adeo? Theo? I can't remember pronounce his name, but I like him coming in and giving relief because he's such an aggressive player. We just can't put too much on him because he will turn the ball
Exactly.
over. But just a great win.
Dude, I love everything you said. You hit it right on the head. You want that kind of tight game to get the juices flowing and going back and forth, and it's fun to watch too for the fans. And then to be able to pull away and just put the hammer down, man, and put them away. And then also what you said on Thiero, I thought he came in and played a lot of valuable minutes. He gave us a spark off the bench. But also, you hit it again right on the head. You don't want to put too much on him. You want him to go out there and make some hustle plays, but get rid of the ball kind of quick because he's not ready to handle the ball right now with that kind of pressure on him. But he did give some valuable minutes today, man. I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, and I like just beating the fire out of them. Auburn used to be our senior game for years back in the 90s and stuff.
Yep.
We used to thump them every senior night, so it's good to get a little bit more thumping on them. And I don't think they've won. It's been a long time since they've won in Rupp Arena, so I'm glad we extended that.
Definitely, man. It's one of those things you don't want to miss. You don't want to give up the allure of teams not being able to win at Rupp Arena. And it was we're kind of getting a little nervous about that, but I think we're okay right now.
And that's the thing too. And I do like Bruce Pearl, but if he wins at Rupp Arena, I want him to be on our side of the bench.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't want anybody to win in Rupp. I wish we could go undefeated in Rupp. We used to for quite a while.
You know what? Last year we were actually undefeated at home.
We were.
Yep.
Yeah, we were undefeated at home last.
But the
people forget about
end of
that.
the last season makes you forget all the good stuff.
Yeah, people forget.
It is, but, I take a little bit of a grain of salt. We don't play the big teams at home anymore. I do miss that. I get the neutral sites, and he likes to do that for tournament stuff, and I get that. But, it'd be nice if we could have a Carolina or somebody come in and start playing a little bit of those home games, because sometimes those seats look empty, and it makes me, being down here like, well, I wish I could have a ticket because I sure would have been there. But I don't know. It's going to be a tough It's going to be a tough couple of games coming up. I mean, we can do it. We just have to take it game by game.
I agree, man. And, if we win the next two, go in, on this, what would it be, a 6-game win streak at that point? I really like Kentucky's chances of, possibly winning the SEC. That would be huge.
It would be. Get a lot of momentum, make a deep run in the tournament, ruin some people's lives. It'd be good.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Hey, wouldn't it be cool to win it all as an underdog?
It would. And you know what? Just think
UConn did it.
That's true.
And think of it this way. In 2014, we came into the tournament as an 8th seed. I think we were projected there today before this game, so crazier things have happened.
Yep.
That's it. Well, y'all have a great day.
Hey, thanks for the call, brother. It was a great call. Appreciate you.
All right.
Yep.
859-428-8419. If you want to get in on the show, all you got to do is just call that number, and we'll bring you right on in. It's that simple here on the Tomahawks Axe Club hotline. Let's take a quick break, and when we return, we got more. It's coming your way. It's all right here on Wildcat Sports Talk. Stay close.
Tomahawks Axe Club, an entertainment center in downtown Corbin, offers something for everyone. Several axe throwing lanes, 2 golf simulators, cornhole, billiards, darts, a punching bag, arcade games, and pinball machines. Tomahawks is the perfect place for date nights or family nights. Party and corporate rentals are also available. Check out Tomahawks on Facebook. Stop by at 108 East 3rd Street in Corbin, 606-595-1080. That's Tomahawks Axe Club.
The beautiful and spacious London Medical Properties, West 5th Street in London, is now leasing up to 30,000 square feet. We're flexible and will divide to suit. Contact Paul Ray Smith, 859-420-2200. London Medical Properties, now leasing up to 30,000 square feet. Paul Ray Smith is the contact, 859-420-2200.
Welcome back into Wildcat Sports Talk as we are broadcasting live from Tomahawks Axe Club here in Corbin, Kentucky. If you want to get down to a place and have a good time tonight, this is the place to do it. 20% off axe throwing tonight if you mention Wildcat Sports Talk. So just come on down and come hang out.
Oh, man, it's a blast.
It's a blast. I love it.
Yeah, it is. Like I've said before, if you're ever, especially around the Tri-County area, all you ever hear is, man, there's just nothing to do around here. I don't want to hear that. That's not an excuse anymore. There is something to do, and it is an amazing place to be, man.
Yeah, for sure. There's plenty to do. So just come on down and check it out. Come see about it.
That's right. Come see about it.
Again, get us up on the Tomahawks Axe Club hotline here at 859-428-8419. That is the number to call. If you'd like to get in on the action, we'd like to hear from you.
That's right. We want to hear what you guys think about the game. That's what makes this show different than a lot of other shows. A lot of shows take call-ins, but we like to give our opinion, but I like to hear what everybody else is thinking. Give us a call, guys. Let us know what you're thinking and how you saw the game, how much fun it was, how much better you're feeling about your life right now today. Because I know I'm feeling a little bit better after that win.
Are you?
I'm feeling a little bit better.
Oh, now how much better, Tim?
Well, a little bit. I'm not going to get too excited.
Now, what is tomorrow?
Tomorrow is actually this old man's birthday.
All right. How old are you turning tomorrow?
I am turning 47 years old tomorrow.
47. So you're just.
I better have a bunch of happy birthdays coming in now.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, that's right. Hey, who's this? You're on with Wildcat Sports Talk.
Good afternoon, guys. It's Derek.
Hey, Derek. Got a big win, man.
Wow. I thought the 97 and 98 team was out there tonight.
Yeah, you're exactly right. You're exactly right, man. It's huge win.
Honestly, man, I I was just so impressed. And I know, like, we give a lot of love to Poppin and Livingston, Oscar. You know, them guys do their thing each night. But Thiero, man, is just really – he does these small things when he comes in. And every time he steps on the court, yeah, he makes mistakes. He's going to. He's young.
Mm-hmm.
But Thiero impresses me so much. I mean, I love the kid so much.
I agree with you, man. It feels like when you're watching him play that he's just giving it everything he's got. He's going to give you a spark. Now, you're right. He might turn the ball over, make a mistake or something. You can live with it because he's bringing you so much energy, and he's always playing hard on both ends of the floor, jumping up and getting rebounds. I'm excited about the future of seeing Thiero play, man. I really am.
Exactly. The Rupp Arena crowd was amazing tonight. I was just overall. I'm like you all. I can't think of anything that you could just, as a Big Blue fan tonight, you could step away and say you had a problem with out of this game. I think this is something you, as a Kentucky fan, we've all wanted to see for the whole season. Yeah. This has been the game that we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Derek, if we play with that kind of energy, that kind of teamwork, rebounding, doing all those things, and we lose, I'm not going to be mad at the end of the day. I mean, that's all you can ask for right there.
Well, it's like Seth Davis said after the game. I was watching CBS postgame. He said, "Stop me if you've heard this before, but Kentucky's playing their best basketball right before March."
That's right, man, and I love it. It's, you know what, Derek? I think you're a lot like me and Adam both. You wear your Kentucky love on your sleeve. It affects your everyday life. We don't like to admit that, but it does. It affects our whole mood, and we try not to make it, but it does. And when it comes down to, like, tournament time, you know, we were all going like, man, are we going to make the tournament? Man, I just hope we can just get in. And now all of a sudden we're like, okay, we can win this thing. Let's go, you know?
It's like flipping a light switch. I seen something today in this Auburn game that I haven't seen out of this team, and it was just that killer instinct.
Yes.
That they put their foot on the gas and they kept it there, and it was something that, you know, like I was saying earlier, fans have been waiting for. We've been waiting for this game for them just to stomp a team and let's go. Let's go into March full steam ahead. I can't take nothing away from it that's negative. Everything was just good.
That's awesome, man. Now I want you to kind of paint a picture for me of how you were watching the game. Like, describe, like, how you were watching it, who you're watching it with, or what.
Okay, wife's holding baby. She's threatening to put oven mitts on my hands because I clapped too loud. So the baby is trying to sleep, and I'm like yelling, "Don't, guard him, grab the rebound, Oscar." I'm clapping. She's threatened now 4 or 5 times to put oven mitts on my hands.
I had no idea it was going to be that good of a description.
Yeah.
That is awesome, man.
Yeah. You know what? Honestly, Derek, if you ever get over to Corbin and you want a night to just come over and watch a game and scream and hoot and holler, come to Tomahawk's Axe Club. You can do that right here, no problem.
I would love that, guys. I would love that.
Hey, at least before the season's over, and we only got a couple games left in postseason, you need to get out here and hang out with us and watch it, man. We'll have a great time.
Well, hopefully we have a lot of games left in postseason.
Right, but even still ain't a whole lot, no matter if you win it all. It's not a whole lot.
It's about 10 more left, 11 more games.
You got to win, 6, 7 to win it all?
You got to win 6, and you got to win 3 in the SEC tournament.
2.
And 3.
3. It don't seem like a lot whenever you're in the tournament. You know what I'm saying, Derek?
Yes.
I mean, 8 regular season games is a long time. 8 postseason games, that flies by.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Especially when they're playing like this.
That's exactly right. Well, and plus the games are so close together, boom, boom, boom. But, anyway, try to get out, man, and watch a game with us because we'd like to hang out with you.
Oh, I'd love that, guys. I really appreciate it. We'll make it happen.
All right, brother. Hey, go Big Blue.
Yes, go Cat. Y'all have a good one.
You too, man. Just like that, call in and give us your opinion. I love his description of cheering for the Cats and his wife trying to keep the baby asleep, threatening to put mitts on his hands.
I mean, you can't. Well,
that's awesome.
You can't keep the baby
You
up.
gonna fall asleep on us?
No, I'm just,
You're just
I'm just
chilled.
enjoying the win, man.
You're like,
Can I
you need a cigar or
yes,
something?
actually I do. I mean, that would be
You
nice.
look like Jordan over here with the trophy.
Yeah.
Just like, man.
Well, I've got my warm-up on, my Kentucky warm-up. I got,
Every time I look at you, I'm like, that's the most relaxed I've ever seen a human being.
Well, I'm just trying to enjoy the moment. You got to take.
I just saw an underhand axe throw. that was new.
Okay, let's see that again.
Looks like they might be preparing for it. They are.
Okay, they are.
One of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. How about that, man?
Let's.
We got any more comments coming in? Can't see them.
Yeah, no, wait, I don't know if we do or not. We're gonna find out, aren't we? Yeah, well, there's a lot. Have to bring it every game. We're going to be a tough out. We rebounding the ball. So
Clyde
impressed.
says Kentucky Wildcats is my life. I love it, Clyde.
Wait till Wheeler comes back. Yes.
That's exactly right because, then you don't have to worry about foul trouble. You don't have to worry about stamina. I mean, you're clicking on all cylinders then. What's up, Frank? Go Big Blue.
Hey, let me explain this this right here. I gotta address this because, honestly, man, first of all, here's the deal, okay? Being critical of your team.
Oh, my goodness. Here we go.
Does not mean that you don't support the team and ride them off or whatever you might say, because I just don't understand, and the thing is I don't understand the concept behind that, because you want to sit there and tell me, well, you wrote them off, you were done, blah, 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 you wanted Cal going. Yes, you're right, I did. You're exactly right, because here's the thing. If you want to sit there and say that I should have just trusted the process, fine, I get that. But you cannot sit there and tell me that Coach Cal didn't make changes that we were all talking about during that time.
And I'm going to go another angle at it too. If you are that extremely happy that you're flexing that we might be an 8 or 9 seed, we're different kind of fans.
Yeah.
If we've got to win 6 straight at the end of the season.
And don't get Tim wrong. He's ecstatic that we're going to make the tournament.
I'm happy. I am so happy that we're going to probably make the tournament, looks like. I'm so happy that we're playing good right now. But here's something you need to understand. Before you come making a comment like that, you need to understand that I watch every second of every single game and I cheer my heart out. Nobody believes in this team more than I do. So back up just a little bit before you get cocky. All right?
And the other thing, too.
Well, but I'm going to say this, though. But the fact that you're so happy and flexing that we've got to win 4 straight at the end here to get 8 or 9 seed, we're different fans. I've got different expectations than you. I think if I'm paying my coach higher than any daggone coach has ever been paid in America, we might want to be better than an 8 seed.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you're happy because Cal loves to hear that he can just be mediocre all season and you're going to be happy. I wish I could be happy like that.
That's exactly right. Hey, you're on with Wildcat Sports Talk. Who's this?
Hey, guys, this is Billy again. I had a question I forgot to ask you.
Yes, sir.
Is the rumor mill true? I don't know if y'all have heard or not. Is it possible that Willer's out for the rest of the season?
That's a good question, man. We've been trying to figure that out.
Well, I can tell you that I have heard. I've heard rumors. I've heard some from pretty valid sources. But I just want to say that anything that we all say at this point is just speculation. Because I think the kid wants to play. I do.
Well, I'm sure he does, but I mean, is it an injury or is it something else?
I mean, Cal came out in his book and flat out said that he as far as injuries are concerned, he lies about them. He will. I mean, he just said it. He said, "We lie, I lie. It's none of your business."
Yeah.
I mean,
exactly.
So I mean, what do we at this point? Honestly, whenever anything happens with a player like this moving forward as a fan base, as long as Cal is at the head, we need to just understand we're not going to get answers and to get over it. And that's just that.
I've never said this before, but I'm going to say it right now since you asked the question. And I've never said this before. I've just been kind of keeping it to myself. But it's clear to me that Severe Wheeler is having some issues mentally as well as physically. You know what I mean? He's having some issues with the fan base and the way he's been treated this year. And I'm not going to I'm not going to say it wasn't warranted, because I understand the frustration and stuff. I get it, because we're Kentucky fans. We want to win. But I do know this for a fact. That it affected him mentally. And,
Exactly. I mean, we're all human.
Mm-hmm.
And, when we started the season, he was like the star of the team.
Yeah. I mean, he led the SEC 2 years in a row in assists. Yeah. Led the whole dang SEC in assists.
But we have to win. I mean,
that's exactly right. And it's not a personal thing.
Producing.
Yeah, it's not a personal thing. It's all about wins and losses. And me and Adam were talking about this. I don't think, if people really broke it down, he's not a bad basketball player. It's about chemistry and who's playing well together. And sometimes it ain't your fault that three guys don't play well with you and they play well better with another guy. It ain't your fault.
But that's with the NBA or anything. I mean, NFL or anything.
But here's what I'm hoping.
As a leader.
Here's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that they can fix that and they can get his mind right and get him healthy and get his mind right. And he can be there for the postseason play, because it's really nice to have another quality player that can come in and give you minutes,
Because you know how injuries are. It's cost us a championship before.
Exactly right. I'm glad you called back, man. That was a good question.
I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Y'all
do a good job.
Thank you. Go Cats.
859-428-8419. We'll take a few more calls before we get out of here. I want to thank you guys. If you come down to Tomahawk Axe Club tonight, we're going to be you mentioned us. You mentioned Wildcat Sports Talk. You're going to get 20% off axe throwing tonight. 20% off.
Anthony Wyman says, Tim, Kentucky could lose out now and they would still get in. Yeah, I think you're probably right, Anthony. You are. I mean, I know you know what you're talking about, so if you say it, it's right. But it's just one of those things you don't want to lose the next two games. You know what I mean? You want to go in with that confidence and that momentum. And again, as a Kentucky fan, you don't want to take anything for granted. I mean, we lose the next two games, then we lose the first game in the SEC, and they don't put us in. I'm not going to argue. Would we deserve to be in?
Yeah.
Would we deserve to be in if we lost the next three games?
No.
I mean, we might get in, but we wouldn't deserve it. I don't think I'd want to be in, losing three straight.
Well, I mean, you always want to be in.
Look.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was our interview with Coach Valentine, but I think it was another one that they were showing.
Yeah, for sure.
It looked like the same interview.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, we're talking about the 13th region draw we were at this morning, which was pretty interesting. Anybody around the state watching, the Bluegrass State, we were at the 13th region draw. Before we go, Adam, tell them about Reed Shepherd last night.
Well, some folks, I mean, here's the thing. I've heard a lot of folks say Reed won't see the floor. And I keep reiterating this, but I need you all to understand this and get real, focused on this. This kid's a different player. He is a McDonald's All-American for a reason. He leads Kentucky in the steals. Does everybody understand that?
The state of Kentucky.
He has the steal record for the state of Kentucky.
Steals. That's not a slow-footed kid.
He is the all-time 13th region scorer.
Yeah.
He just surpassed Andrew Taylor, which, by the way, is the starting point guard at Marshall, who might make the tournament.
Yeah. While averaging probably 7 or 8 assists a game.
So, I mean, everybody needs to understand Reed Shepherd is the real deal.
Mm-hmm.
He's good. He's going to see a lot of minutes at Kentucky. And I'm going to tell you this, the one thing he's going to bring to the table that that most people don't realize is he wants his team to win.
Yes.
You folks out there that have said, man, I want a kid to come in and play for that name on their jersey, guess what?
He will do it.
He's going to do that.
He will do it. And, Adam, he don't care if he scores a point.
He really doesn't.
No, he wants to win.
Because there's games where he's only scored 4 and the team still won.
Blowed them out. And he had 10 assists, 10 rebounds, 8 steals, 5 blocks.
He doesn't care as long as he can contribute in some way to his team winning.
Exactly. And I'm going to say this. I haven't said this, Adam, but listen to this. If next year Reed Shepherd doesn't see the floor, then we are the best team Kentucky basketball has ever assembled in the history of the game.
Yeah.
If he don't see the floor, we are the best Kentucky basketball team you have ever witnessed in your lifetime.
There are guys on this year's roster that are playing that Reed will come in and get minutes over. Could.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. 100%.
I mean, just understand that, and people need to understand That's how good he is.
I'm telling you, with Wheeler out and with Thiero not being, able to do a lot of things except for energy, he'd be playing right now.
And you guys say, well, that might be your opinion. Okay, I get it. But, I mean, if you want to take anyone else's opinion in the state, and I'm just going to tell you, I'm not trying to toot our horn here.
Just ask somebody who's watched him more. Wait.
There's nobody else. We've covered every game he's been at this year, except for 2. No one else has been to that many games. Not one person in the state of Kentucky. This kid's going to play at Kentucky.
Yep.
I promise you that.
Because he does it all.
So if you guys don't understand by now, I don't know what to tell you, but he's going to play.
That's right. Even Jessica said, you guys know because you've been at every game. I mean, Shepherd doesn't have to score points, but, man, whenever he does decide to score points, he put on a show last night, 42 points.
When people come up to me, and I'm wearing my North Laurel hat, not this one, but my North Laurel hat, the first thing they ask is Reed really that good? Mm-hmm. And I always emphatically say, no, he's better than that.
You're going to be pleasantly surprised. You will. And we've said it a lot on this show, Adam. He's not Hood or Frederick. He can do it all. Very good, Jordan.
Would comparing Reed to the likes of Tyler Hero be fair? No, not at all. And, I mean, I love you, Derek, but it's not, because the reason being is because Reed Shepherd is a guy – I honestly don't know if you can compare him to anybody, because a lot of people say, is he like his daddy? No. Is he like his mom? No. Is he like both? Yes. He does everything that they do, and he's literally the perfect culmination of both.
You are 100% right. But to Derek's defense, Derek was just asking, because he's not seen him play a lot. You can actually, in my opinion, compare him a little bit to Tyler Hero because you can't compare him to a John Hood or a C.J. Frederick.
Well,
he's more athletic than that. Hero was athletic.
I'm just saying, as far as handling the ball and passing, I don't know that anybody in the state of Kentucky has ever been better at passing the ball than Reed Shepherd.
Because Hero didn't think about assist.
No.
Hero was a shooting guy, scoring guy. Whenever you bring in Reed Shepherd, he's in there to make the team better.
And he just said that about the same time I said his passing and handles are the most impressive part of what I've seen. You're exactly right.
Yes, exactly.
For example, and I always go back to this, but there is a kid that plays for North Laurel. His name's Braden Cottle. He is a senior at North Laurel High School, and on senior night, he started. And he's a kid that doesn't play a lot, but he plays. Mm-hmm. And the game plan was get him the ball and get him to score. The kid got 15. Reed said, okay, I'm going to get everybody to come in on me, and I'm going to get this kid open, and I'm going to toss it out to him.
Think about this, guys, real quick. We're talking about a kid who plays JV, and he got his first varsity start, and Reed helped him get 15 points. Off the JV team, got 15 points.
Now, to be fair, that's not to take anything away from Braden Cottle, because he has to make the shots.
He has to make them,
and he didn't. He made them.
He had an unbelievable game, and he was shooting. He's got a great shot, man, on him. He really does.
He does.
But what was great was the first 3 possessions of the game, Reed got him wide open because he draws a lot of attention. I get that. But you know what I said during one of our broadcasts, Adam, and I want everybody to hear this? There's some McDonald's All-Americans out there right now that are going to make a living off Reed Shepherd next year.
And I can tell you this too, all right? If you have been craving the guy, like I said, that plays for the name on his jersey, he wanted to be a Kentucky player since he was a kid. He just did.
Yes, 100%. And what's one thing me and you noticed about Reed? If he makes a mistake, what happens after that?
He just it doesn't. The stakes don't matter with him.
Right, but you remember the look he gets in his eyes on the next time?
He's like, okay. Okay.
Dude, I'm going to tell you what, when he makes a mistake or feels like he got, shafted on a call, he comes back down the court, all 5's not going to stop him.
Yeah, he's like, in other words, like, if you don't call the foul on me, that's fine. They're going to get the ball.
Yeah, I'm going to dunk
But I'm
over
going to
him.
go get it back.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get the ball. And then when I get the ball and come back down the floor, I'm going to put it right in their face.
Yeah, you can see it. Like, say if he throws the ball away or somebody hits him and the game's kind of close and they're not calling a foul, he comes down the court and he'll go right through everybody and get an and one almost every time.
Yep.
But anyway, you guys are going to love him. You're going to love Reed Shepherd.
You're going to love him. Guys, Cats win. Huge, huge, huge win on for us here. And, again, come out to Tomahawk's Axe Club. Mention Wildcat Sports Talk. Get 20% off your axe throwing tonight.
That's right.
And we got Jordan Smith in the house.
Jordan Smith, how about that?
Yeah, so there you go. So come on down again to Tomahawk's Axe Club in Corbin, Kentucky.
Guy was on American Idol.
He just walked right through.
American Idol just walked right by.
Yeah.
And dude, he can sing, man.
He
Oh,
can.
my
He
goodness.
can. He can absolutely sing.
Wow.
Yeah.
But anyway, another good Kentucky kid.
Yeah, for sure.
But let's see. Every one of your interviews with Reed have been very awesome. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, Derek. He's a great kid. Listen, it's a great day to be a Wildcat. It's a great day to be at Tomahawk's Axe Club. We appreciate you guys watching. We love you. And go Cats.
Go Cats.